some air. Access all the way down and go back. Do another takeoff.
Helicopter 5 to 2 Mike Alpha. Make an approach now, please. To the red area, top.
Know how to fly helicopters? I have a couple of hours in a Robinson 44, but I do not have a helicopter rating, solo endorsement, or anything like that.
Okay.
It was fun the couple hours that I spent in them, but again, remember I stopped flight training because I ran out of money? Helicopter is even more expensive than airplanes.
Okay. That's a crop dusting helicopter, looks like.
Came that way. Either crop dusting or chemtrails, right?
Probably chemtrails.
Where's the wind coming from at this airport?
From right, crosswind, so...
There you go.
Gotcha. Use more rudder or brake to turn?
All rudder. I don't use brake unless I'm making a super sharp turn. And one of the things like for this, if you'll find a sweet spot instead of fighting it back and forth. So, like for this, let it go, and find yourself where you're at. Like leave it right. Let's put it right here. I'm gonna follow along with you, right?
Okay.
If it's slowly drifting to the right, then I just take a little bit of left, but don't push it left to correct it. Just push a little bit left until it stops turning left. And leave it here straight. So now you've figured out this is what it takes to go straight, right?
Right.
So now as you ease in a little bit to the left and come back, you know where straight is. Straight is just slightly back to the right again. So you're not constantly trying to figure out where straight is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now that you know how to get this straight, you just ease up a little bit past it, come back to that point that was straight, and now you can hold it here without grinding the brakes the whole way.
Yeah.
That make sense?
Yeah.
I just try to find that sweet spot. So even if it means I'm on the right side, it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to find where zero is.
Right.
There you go. So just come all the way back. And stop here prior to the hold short. So I don't know how much you talked about these kind of lines, so that's a hold short line, right?
Right.
The solid line is the part you got to stay on the other side of, or on this side of.
Yeah.
And then the other side's the one where you have to get all the way across to be technically clear.
Okay.
Thomason traffic, Cessna 43904 Lima is departing runway 30 Thomason. To the right, we'll check clear left when we make the corner, and we're clear to go.
Yeah. Get on the runway, it's ailerons that way because the wind way.
Right, and then as you pick up speed, you don't want to, push the plane over, so as you pick up speed, you slowly let them back out to where you take off probably like this somewhere, just slightly corrected.
Okay.
So we'll go center line and then stop for a second. Alright, so be full power, slowly full power, and once you're there, first thing I look at is green, and then let me know when the airspeed's alive.
Probably close that. It's probably...
Gotta make sure you have an airspeed indicator, right?
Right.
So, full power, just slowly add full power.
Okay.
There you go. All the way. Take you about a count of 3 to get from 0 all the way up.
Okay.
Just don't jam it forward, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, look over here, got green,
Yep.
green.
Yep.
What's the airspeed? Is it alive yet?
Nope. Coming alive.
Okay. Looking for 55 knots.
We're about there.
Okay, rotate. So 500 foot, departure checklist, flaps up. If we had gear up, they'd be up.
Thanks, Rich. How have you doing?
25 and 25. Or 25 here. Clear left and crosswind. Thomason traffic, Cessna 904 Lima, left crosswind 30 Thomason.
Galley River Coleman, 2 minutes of Galley River Coleman, 15,000 feet and below. Please use caution. Do not overfly Coleman for the next 2 minutes, 12 minutes of the Galley River in the field, 15,000 feet to the surface.
RV, gas is on both, undercarriage and mixtures full forward, prop we don't have, seatbelts on and on. And put a check ride, I physically grab his seatbelt, I go seatbelt on, yep, okay.
Okay.
So we're below the white arc, are we at flaps 10?
Thomas in traffic, that's the 904 Lima. Left base runway 30, Thomas in traffic.
Flaps 20.
Did a little bit of grinding.
Yeah.
Thomas in traffic, that's the 904 Lima. Turning final runway 30, Thomas in traffic.
The way I gauge how I'm doing on final is I'm pitching for 65 knots. So if we get to 65, then take a look at where you're going. If it's not going to get you far enough, add a little power, but
Okay.
still stay at 65 knots. Adding a little power then will get you further, right?
Right.
If you pull power out, you won't go as far.
Right.
So that's how I used to gauge like where I'm at.
Okay.
Like now, this glide path, we're going to land too soon, right?
Right.
So add some power in, and still set for 65. So you'll have to pull back now a little bit to maintain 65 since you added power.
Right.
And now we're going to land further down.
Okay.
Does that make sense how it
Yeah.
kind of cross correlates together?
It's like a little trade-off.
Yeah. That's looking good. Just look at your aiming point. We're still looking at the 3.6, right?
Right.
3.6, 3.6, 3.6, and now transition slowly up to the end of the runway, and I just look way out there at the end. The best way I can gauge kind of how far I am. Back over. There you go. That's looking good.
Nope.
That's much better. Everything's good. Flaps can come up. Okay. Car beat in, full power, and off we go. Traffic calls are just who you're calling, who you are, what you're doing, and then when you're with a controller, you don't have to say anything else. Just, you know, Atlanta approach, Cessna 904 Lima, request, whatever, right?
Right. Beach State, Cessna 904 Lima is about 5 miles south, inbound for landing, runway 13, Beach State.